Hello again. A row of runner beans has flourished in recent weeks, and one bright day, with the red flowers set against the azure sky, a bee was busily dancing from one flower to the next. Here was the reason I was able to harvest beans in abundance and enjoy honey for breakfast. This was a simple moment of grace, when the wonder and generosity of God was unexpectedly and surprisingly revealed. And from my youth, there have been times when I've looked around me with a sense of astonishment and wonder. After all, think about it, as they say. There's no one else like us, is there? In the universe, I mean. Well, as far as we know. And here we are, orbiting the sun on this tiny spherical rock, and the only place most humans can live comfortably. The question I asked, did it all happen by accident, or was there reason and purpose behind it all and for us being here? Is it simply pure gift, I thought? In fact, the more I thought about it, the more I found it credible to believe that the universe was a creative, intentional act with a point and a purpose. And it was this discovery that God has given us life and somewhere to live that began my faith journey. Of course, many people believe that the earth and the stars and all that dwell therein are the result of chance or some cosmic lottery. Well, aren't we the lucky ones? Finding that pretty much unbelievable, I discovered life on the basis that the world was God's deliberate creative act, and that we are part of it. Something the writer of Psalm 8 discovered long before me. When I look at the heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars that you have established, what are human beings that you are mindful of them, mortals that you care for them? And so not only did God give us a place to live and people to be with, he sent Jesus Christ to show us how to live, not simply for ourselves, but with and for others. And discovering life with Jesus grants us the means to live more gratefully and gracefully in Christ. And to live gratefully is to constantly return to the source of the gift in wonder and praise and say thank you. Discovering life, discovering this way of life, will make a difference to how we appreciate the world, how we see ourselves and each other. We will want to say thank you to God for each and every day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Discovering life, discovering this way of life, means no longer do we see our place in the world as a right or entitlement. Instead, we want to go deeper and discover an amazingly generous God, humanly revealed in Jesus, the Son of God, and alive through his Spirit today. You may be thinking that God, this marvellous Creator, may have given us this earth and the heavens, but that this same God couldn't possibly have the time or inclination to be concerned about me and the other countless millions on earth. And yet, the psalm beautifully recalls the intimacy of God and how God is mindful of us mere mortals, even the little babe in its parents' arms, and all made a little lower than angels. As Jesus demonstrated, each and every person is special and cherished by God. And when life challenges us with difficult circumstances, God is still mindful of us and thankfully holds us, metaphorically speaking, in the palm of his hand. Is it not truly amazing to ponder that all we have and are is God's free and gracious gift? O Lord our Governor, how glorious is your name in all the world. And so as we go out into our day, perhaps the following phrase will echo in you and me, as we notice and gaze upon the miracle that is our life in this world, in all its myriad forms, and be thankful. O Lord our Governor, how glorious is your name in all the world.